Dear students, good afternoon to all. Today we are discussing in our teleconference on the topic digital libraries, their services and challenges and issues. This topic is related to BLIC and MLIC both programs, and this teleconference will be continued in both languages, both mediums, English and Telugu. This conference will helpful for the all library and information science students and LIS professionals and who are working in various libraries. For this teleconference, we have two experts. One is Dr. Motkuri Anjaya Garu, retired associate professor from Dravidian University, Kuppam. He has served more than 35 years of experience in library and information science teaching. The students pursued MPhil program and MPhils are awarded nearly 53 and 35 PhDs awarded under his supervision. And another one expert is Dr. Ravi Chegoni Garu, working as assistant professor at Government City College, Nayapul, Hyderabad. He has more than 15 years of experience in library and information science. He has published 10 books, 80 articles in national and international journals. He is a research like a research scholar, and he publishes articles on the recent trends and developments of the libraries and library and information science. He has published nearly 280 articles in various newspapers in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. So, in the ancient period, the libraries were established in the 3rd century, but according to the development and recent technological changes, the libraries were changed into the e-libraries, digital libraries and virtual libraries. And based on that scenario, today we have chosen the topic digital libraries, their services and what are the challenges and issues faced by those digital libraries. So, in this panel discussion, now I am requesting our expert Dr. Ravi Chegoni Garu. Sir, please can you elaborate what are the differences between the traditional libraries and digital libraries?
Yeah. Traditional libraries, that we can say that whatever the resources which we is having in a physical forms, like books, journals, articles, thesis, dissertations, survey reports, and the accessibility of the physical resources a specific period, I mean specific time only, whenever the library is open, at that time only we can access it, and a limited restriction, limited time you can access it. And the third one is whatever the resources which we are storing in the shelves and book racks. And the fourth one that we can say that the resources which we are most probably preserving and conserving in the applying with the various chemical technologies. Whenever come to the technology, enter into the scenario, it impacted on all libraries, not only specific academic libraries and public libraries and special libraries, research libraries, national libraries. So, that information communication technology changes a lot, that we have to accept it in all disciplines, like other disciplines. The same thing in the field of library and information science, digital libraries, the resources which having in the electronic format, that we can access it on a remote basis 24/7 with the help of the various devices, that we can say that CD player or internet and various devices with the network also we can access it. Here the resources in the form of electronic resources, like thesis and dissertations, e-thesis and dissertations, e-books, e-articles, e-databases and various even multimedia and sounds material and videos and audios, that we can access it. And multiple number of views or access it, retrieve it at a time. I mean multiple number of people can access from this digital library. And another one is comes to the, when we come to the preservation style in the physical mode, that we are applying the various chemical methods, but here we are now preserving the digital archives form in the digital libraries. See, you take every day the customer, that we can say that the clients are asking, so we have to change as per the needs of the as per the requirements of the user, that we have to take it, and we have to change, we have to moderate as per the requirement of the librarian and information science user. The librarians are also adapted whatever the latest technology is coming into their field. So, you take example of the, just we discussed about the from ancient to till date, how traditional libraries, electronic libraries, digital libraries, virtual libraries, and hybrid libraries, how, what is the position, are we able to maintaining, what are the softwares required, what are the skills required for the library and information science professionals. Manual, anyone can access it. You take example of the manual, just we are just issuing and returning the books and preserving, but for digital libraries it is not like that. We can browse it, a lot of mass open information we can access it, and that means usage of information also heavy. So, this is the difference between traditional libraries and digital libraries, sir.
Yes sir, thank you. మీరు చెప్పినట్టుగా ఈ యొక్క ప్రాచీన కాలంలో ఉన్నటువంటి గ్రంథాలయాలన్నీ కూడా పుస్తకాలు కానివ్వండి, జర్నల్స్ కానివ్వండి, మిగతా మ్యాగజైన్స్, తాళపత్ర గ్రంథాలు, ఇవన్నీ కూడా ప్రిజర్వ్ అంటే వాటిని కాపాడుకోవడానికి వివిధ రకాల ఇబ్బందులు పడుతూ ఉండేవారు. ఈ మారుతున్నటువంటి టెక్నాలజీని అడాప్ట్ చేసుకొని ఆ డిజిటల్ లైబ్రరీ సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్ని యూజ్ చేస్తూ ఆ పాత పద్ధతిలో ఉన్నటువంటి వాటిని అలాగే కొనసాగిస్తూ అవి చెడిపోకుండా యూజర్స్ వచ్చి వాటిని డ్యామేజ్ చేయకుండా ఉండడానికి డిజిటల్ లైబ్రరీ ద్వారా ఈ లైబ్రరీ యూజర్స్కి ఆ యొక్క సేవల్ని అందజేయగలుగుతున్నారు. ధన్యవాదాలు సార్. I request Dr. Anjaya sir garu, can you elaborate about the historical development of the digital libraries?
So, thank you Raja Goud garu. Thank you for giving this opportunity for me. Dear students, as you know well, the 21st century is called as information age or digital age, and ICT playing an important role in every field of knowledge. The knowledge is having so many components. Among them, digital libraries are one. The digital library is nothing but the print material or the physical material converted into digital. It is called as digitization. But here, digital libraries is having a specific meaning. Digital libraries are organized collection of e-material. E-material is nothing but all the textbooks are available now online. Are digital form. The total content is called a digital content. Every piece of information is available online, and just there is need to only internet connection. With the help of internet, every student can browse, can use, can search, can retrieve, can store, can organize, can download. So it is the very saving of the time. That's why digital library is nothing but the information is available. Which kind of information? The information may be e-books, e-journals, e-databases or online databases, audios, videos and images, and somewhere it's called as audio and video, and everything is available on online. Just our friend expert Dr. Chegoni said that every piece of information available in digital form. Digital form is nothing but electronic form. You should not confuse. Electronic is different, digital is different, e is different. Everything is okay. Everything only one. The information which you required, you can get online with the help of internet. If you do not have internet, you will not get that digital information. So, digital libraries provides the content of your information in the form of PDF or dot and HTML and other pages and other formats. So, digital library first time in the world in 1940s, the whenever brush whenever Bush has thought about the digitization or electronic format in his mind, he belongs to America. So he invented one device which is called as Mimex. So Mimex is like an instrument like a CD or DVD. You can say anything. So the printed information will be stored on the device. After that, from 1950s, 60s to till date, there are so many changes, radical changes, rapid changes happen in technology. That's why the 21st century is called advancement in ICT. The ICT is when the ICT are entered in, especially in the libraries, the total scenarios were changed. So the digital libraries first time, which we are discussing nowadays, it was started in US Defense Academy. It is called NSF, National Science Foundation, and the Department of Advanced Research and Agency, which is used to enter the total defense information was started, and it is basically for research oriented. They are introduced in defense. On the day to till today, every field, it may be scientific, it may be science, it may be arts, it may be maths, everything. The universe of knowledge is available in digital form. So after that, in 1971, instead of library catalog, now the OPAC was entered. Then the University of Calcutta, University of California, and MIT America, and British Library, entire the university is giving much importance to digitization, their printed matter. It is called digitization. So coming to 1980s to till today, the libraries are procuring the information through various sources. It may be book, and it may be journal, and it may be database, and more than we must thanks to ICT, because the publishers also providing online databases. But there are two types of information, digital information available nowadays. One is free, it is called as open access. With regard to open access information, there is one directory of open access journals. It is a digital library and it is meant for only journals. The DOE provided 90 languages from 90 countries, and they are providing 1.22 lakhs of items. It is only articles. Coming to e-books, the directory of open access books, almost 32,000 plus free books are available. There is no need to pay any single pie, right? And one more thing, there are articles. And then suppose I have published one article, I want to deploy somewhere. It is called a DOAR, Directory of Open Access Repositories. It is individual. Individual can also store the information online. So these three are providing open access information without putting single page. So coming to commercial, Elsewhere is a database, and Sage is a database, IEEE Explorer is a database. There are so many kinds of databases are. So it is subscription based. We have to pay money, otherwise we will not get the information. So they will send only link. Through link, everybody can use that information. So on the whole, the digital information is getting more and more popular entire the world. So if you see the statistics, almost all the digital libraries are used by 94.05 people are using. It is a great, tremendous importance of the digital libraries. If you go to traditional libraries, the traditional library usage is very less. As per my knowledge, with a rich experience, every library resource may be used 10 to 20%. But coming to digital information, at a time, as said by the Dr. Chegoni Ravi, multiple people can use anywhere from any world. Even now we are in photo, the Ambedkar studio, we can use the information. In the same way, a remote village like Meghalaya or Tripura, they are also give same information, same time, same content can be utilized. That is the fashion, that is the use, that is the greatness of digital information. That's why 94.05 digital information is available. So coming to daily or monthly or users, 70% of researchers are using. It is a one more advantage of this digital information. So on the whole, 94.05 student digital information using. Among them, 70% of digital information used by the researchers. By thanks to Corona is given a best example to the world. At that time, 90% of digital information used by the entire world. See how much importance it is getting. From coming to daily, by general research, 94.2, and to keep subject experts like Ravi Kumar, myself, or Raja Goud, or some other people. We can say that Stephen Hawking, I think everybody knows the name. He is using in physics 33% for articles only, not total information. For latest article, he is observing and is writing some articles through his science. So this is the scenario. Daily 30% used by the researchers and the students also. So on the whole, in general, by 2020, the latest study conducted in USA, 75% of libraries. Before that, I discussed about the content, the digital information. Now coming to libraries, almost all 75% of libraries are transforming the print to digital form. So thank you very much. This is the digital libraries development and digital information.
సార్ మీరు చెప్పినట్లుగా నేషనల్ సైన్స్ ఫౌండేషన్, యునైటెడ్ స్టేట్స్ అమెరికా అండ్ డార్పా లైక్ డిఫెన్స్ ఏజెన్సీ, ఈ రెండు కలిపి అమెరికాలో ఉన్నటువంటి ఆక్స్ఫర్డ్ యూనివర్సిటీ లాంటి 6 యూనివర్సిటీలతో కలిపి ఈ డిజిటలైజేషన్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ని ఫస్ట్ టైం ప్రారంభించారు. మీరు చెప్పినట్టే ఎంఎక్స్ వాణివీర్ బుష్ గారు ఆ 1940s 50sలోనే ఆ డివైస్ ఎస్టాబ్లిష్ చేయడం కారణంగా, అంటే ఈ డిజిటల్ లైబ్రరీ అనేదానికి ఒక డివైస్, స్టోరేజ్, ప్రిజర్వేషన్ అనేదానికి అక్కడ నాంది పలికిందని చెప్పవచ్చు. ఆ తర్వాత డైలీ లైఫ్లో ఏదైతే ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ అండ్ కమ్యూనికేషన్ టెక్నాలజీ ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతూ వస్తుందో, రీసెంట్ ట్రెండ్స్ అండ్ రీసెంట్ డెవలప్మెంట్స్ రిలేటెడ్ టు ఐసిటీ, ద లైబ్రరీస్ ఆర్ చేంజింగ్ దేర్ రోల్ అండ్ దేర్ సర్వీసెస్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. డాక్టర్ రవికుమార్ సార్ గారు, ఈ డిజిటల్ లైబ్రరీ యొక్క అవసరం, ప్రాముఖ్యత, ఆ డిజిటల్ లైబ్రరీస్ నుండి మన సర్వీసెస్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేయడానికి లేదా డిజిటల్ లైబ్రరీ ఏర్పాటు చేయడానికి యూజ్ అయ్యేటటువంటి డిజిటల్ లైబ్రరీ సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్ గురించి కొంచెం ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయండి సార్.
ఓకే, యాక్చువల్లీ ద నీడ్ why digital libraries are required means that we can say that more demand from the users. Why we can say that people are expecting where they are sitting in front of the desktop or with the fingertips, they can access the lot of information. They don't have time because as per the Ranganathan 4th law of library science, save the time of the reader. That means here really applicable to these digital libraries, because the user is not interested to move and spend their valuable time in the libraries to search the resources, to find out the resources and all those things, whatever the formalities. But here in the digital library, huge demand from the users. That's what the need of digital libraries. Then another one is huge storage of information in the digital libraries. Of course, in the various formats that we can say that e-books, e-journals and e-thesis and dissertations, databases, huge data we can store it. And another one is in this information explosion world. Now physical libraries, it is not self-sufficient of the collection, that we can say, but digital libraries in the information explosion world, the information is accessing and availability of the information is that we can say that self-sufficient of digital library collection. That means we can elaborate that we can improve our collection of libraries with the help of the digital library collection. Just open access resources, just like the DAOJ, DAOB, DAOR, just like the various open access digital resources which are available in the public domain. that we can provide the students or researcher or faculty members. And come to the services, these particularly digital library services, we are providing the information that digital information, that we can say that digital content which we are having in the electronic format, isn't it? Like you take e-book, e-thesis, e-dissertations, e-journals and all those things which we are providing, that we can say that user can discover the information, or user can access the information or retrieve the information with the help of the digital devices. Afterwards that he can use that, you can retrieve it, you can read it and you can download it. That's what digital library. But here remote access is very important. Remote access, it's very important, otherwise it's not possible. That we can say that digital library services enables, we can search, retrieve the data and downloading the data, and we can say that read it, and anywhere, anytime, 24/7 with the help of the internet, that we can access the information. And these digital libraries we can services we can expand to just like that web pack, or we can say that digital books, digital resources and all those things, and institutional repositories and open archives, and we can say that various metadata standards we can expand it. But thing is here, the LIS professionals are adapt the latest technology, and the same thing what really the user is asking, what the really a requirement of the data, that we supposed to provide. That here I want to say one thing. Customer is a god to any institution or any market and all those things. Here also the library users are the gods for the library and information science. So we have to satisfy them with the what he really requires, what he is going to ask us, whether we are providing or not. These are the services. Come to the softwares. In the market, digital library softwares, there are plenty of digital library softwares are there, open source softwares and premier softwares also, or we can the subscription softwares are there. You take example of the DSpace and Fedora and PMB, Evergreen, Greenstone, just like various open source softwares also it is there. And premium software will be supposed to pay for that Biblio MNB and Content DM and Mint Book and Spy Hub, just like that various premium that subscribed based softwares are available. Here softwares are available, and we are going to manage the digital resources, and we are providing the digital services. And a need means this is the need, dire need, we can say that, because you take example of the every day, every human being when he is wake up to sleeping, he is using a mobile gadget, he is using a computer with the internet, and using various resources, because the total information in the form of electronic, in the form of digital content. The digital content we are going to access with the devices like gadgets, like internet, like CD player or whatever it may be, that we supposed to provide, then only it is possible. So this is the services and software, sir.
సో మీరు చెప్పినట్టుగా డాక్టర్ ఎస్ఆర్ రంగనాథన్ గారు ప్రతిపాదించినటువంటి పంచసూత్రాల్లో ఈ చదువుల యొక్క సమయం ఆదా చేయడం, ఈ విషయంలో మాత్రం డిజిటల్ లైబ్రరీ ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తున్న సర్వీసెస్ మీరు ఎగ్జాంపుల్గా చెప్పడం కరెక్ట్గా ఉంది సార్. అంటే ఈ మాన్యువల్ లైబ్రరీస్ ఆర్ ట్రెడిషనల్ లైబ్రరీస్లో ఏదో ఒకరోజు కాలం చెల్లుతున్నటువంటి పుస్తకాలన్నీ కూడా తీసి పక్కన పెట్టాల్సినటువంటి సందర్భం వస్తుంది. కానీ అటువంటి పక్కన పెట్టేటటువంటి పుస్తకాలు ఏవైతే అవన్నీ కూడా ఈ పరిశోధన చేస్తున్నటువంటి విద్యార్థులకు కానివ్వండి, పరిశోధన చేస్తున్నటువంటి ఆచార్యులకు కానివ్వండి, ఆర్ ఇతరత్ర విషయాల దృష్ట్యా ఉపయోగపడే అవకాశం ఉంటుంది. బట్ వాటిని మనం లైబ్రరీలో చేసినటువంటి వీడింగ్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ మెటీరియల్స్ వాటి ద్వారా పక్కన పెట్టేసినప్పుడు అవి మళ్ళీ చదువులకు అందుబాటులో లేకుండా పోతాయి. సో ఈ డిజిటల్ లైబ్రరీ ద్వారా వాటిని స్కాన్ చేసి మనం అంటే ఉన్న వాటిని ఈ యూజర్స్కి అందుబాటులో ఉంచగలిగితే, అంటే ట్రెడిషనల్ లైబ్రరీ కంటే ఎక్కువగా డిజిటల్ లైబ్రరీ ద్వారా సర్వీసెస్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేయవచ్చని మీరు చెప్తున్నారు. మీరు చెప్పినట్టుగా ఈ ఓపెన్ సోర్స్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్ ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో డిజిటల్ లైబ్రరీస్, అంటే ఈరోజు ఉన్నటువంటి టెక్నాలజీని బేస్ చేసుకుని చాలా లైబ్రరీస్ కూడా డీస్పేస్ని ప్రపంచంలో ఎక్కువ లైబ్రరీస్ యూజ్ చేస్తున్నట్టుగా మనకు సర్వే నివేదికలు తెలియజేస్తున్నాయి. డాక్టర్ అంజయ్య సార్ గారు, ప్లీజ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ అబౌట్ ద డిజిటల్ ప్రిజర్వేషన్ అండ్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషనల్ రిపాజిటరీస్.
So just now I discussed about the digital libraries and their development. And through the digital libraries, the information is coming in like a floods. Such kind of information is very much useful for the future generation. It's the need. For that, to save the information, which is very much rich, diversified information, and basically to save our heritage and culture. For that, there is a need to save the information that is digital content or digital information, electronic information. So the preservation, what is meant by preservation? Preservation is nothing but to save from enemies. Like when we are discussing about the in library and society paper, BLISc, there is a topic that preservation and conservation. To preserve means to save from detritus, from enemies, of book enemies. For that there is a need to one kind of chemicals. But coming to digital information, the online information, how to save them, how to protect them. But that's why there is a need to one kind of digital rights management. Digital rights management discuss about the new information of a author or a writer which is available online. It must be protected. For that, preservation is very much essential. But there are so many kinds of preservations are there. There are 3 types. Preventive information is 1, curative information number 2, and digital information is 3. So this is very much useful to save the electronic information. The electronic information is very much saved by the LIS professionals. For that, the LIS profession need to give one kind of essential training, that it is nothing but the skilled persons must be there. And coming to second one, digital preservation,
institutional repositories.
Institutional reports. Institutional report is nothing but institution produce any kind of information. It must be put on the globe, on the web. The same thing, if I have written one article, the article must be stored on web. In the same way, the 2 types of information must be saved by the digital rights management. Isn't it? The third one is accessibility, I think.
Yes, sir.
So the information which is available online or web or internet, it must be accessible to as much as possible to many users. With that, as said by you, Raja Goud and Chegoni, they said that 24/7 information must be saved with the help of only digital rights management. What is digital rights management? Digital rights management is nothing but it is a kind of technology. It is like software. The software must be applied to save the information, and the saved information must be used for the present and future generations. That's why the responsibility must be taken by the libraries, that is digital libraries. So one famous communication scientist, that's Karl Popper from Britain, he said that the 21st century maybe it is a dream, but it is not fruitful in a right way. He said that the 21st century is called a paperless society, but it is not possible. He recently has accepted. My image may be wrong, my thought may be wrong, but when the libraries are entered, when the computers are entered in library science or libraries, the usage of paper is very less. Very less, but we cannot deny the paper. When I worked at Dravidian University, we are renovated entire the library. My registrar said that he removed entire the windows. So he said that, Anjay sir, have you undal sir to save the books? No, evadethukopodu pustakal mottham bayata padesni ee roju evadethukopodu. But it is not correct, because all the information, all the printed information may not be possible to digitize. Is it? It is not possible. For that, and one more thing, the digital information is not competent to printed book. For that, to save the online information or digital information, at the same time printed information, and both are useful for research, because every nation's development depends only the information. For that, information must be saved. That's why preservation is very, very important. For that, there is need to update the skills by the librarians or library professionals.
Can I extend, sir?
Yes.
Okay, sir. Please.
Sir said that it's a wonderful elaboration on the preservation of the digital resources, and the resources which we are preserving in the physical content, just like we are applying various chemical treatment and book binding and all those things. Here, digital archives in the name of the digital archives we are preserving.
Yes.
Then come to the digital rights management. With the use of this technology, we are protecting the copyrighted digital content, without intimation of the original author, or without proper information of the author. Copying, it is protecting from the copying and distributing and downloading the data. The digital rights management will help us. That means what Sir said, that the same thing, digital rights management is how is nowadays is required for the business, for the multimedia, for the education, where it is really going to apply, where it is going to useful for the digital rights management. It's a really good explain, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Sir, Dr. Ravi sir garu, can you please explain about the services provided by the digital library?
Yeah, that's what. Services means how the digital libraries are, what are the services. Earlier we discussed about the physical library services, just they are borrowing the data and returning the data. Just like the information which is providing the services and a stipulated time, library when it is open, when it is closed. When the digital library, it is not like that. In the digital library, we are providing the information in the form of electronic resources, just like in the books or journals, articles, which are available on the internet with the remote access. You can read with the various devices. That devices is mandatory, and how you are going to discover where that particular information is available, how you are going to retrieve it, and after retrieve, where you are going to download it and preserve it and read it, and anywhere, anytime, 24/7 with the help of the internet, with the help of the various devices. These digital libraries, these digital library services is expanded to the digital books to digital journals, and come to the thesis and dissertations and the multimedia learning center. That's what these digital libraries are formal and informal learning. Earlier we used to say that digital libraries are only helping for the literary person, highly literary person. Nowadays it is not like that. Anyone like formal, informal learning people, they can access it, they can use it for their research, for their teaching and learning. Digital library services they may useful, and multimedia, or that we can say that Ask a Librarian, and that we can say that web pack. These services are going to day by day it is going to increasing. This is the digital library services.
Okay, sir, thank you. Sir, Anjay sir, can you elaborate on online collections and discovery tools of digital libraries?
See, just now when we started, we are discussing about we are moving around the information. The information may be print, the information may be digital. The digital information may be called as online information. See, many types of information is available online. The information is used by the researchers, scientists, teachers, intellectuals, and mainly students. They are using the information with the help of digital libraries or online libraries or virtual libraries or libraries without walls. And we are discussing only libraries, but because our smartphones, we can say that it is a kind of digital library. If I want anything, just we have to search on Google or ICT tools. Almost all 124 ICT tools are available. Among them, ChatGPT is good, Perplexity is one, Canvas is one, Gemini is one. So the user can use with multiple devices as per his requirement. So I will say one thing. At present on Google, 181 gigabytes of information is available. That's why the 21st century is called as digital revolution. Because it is one kind of confusion also. If I want an article, I could not get the right thing. Nowadays what happened, the Google also providing some kind of information, hidden discovery services. The information is overloading on the web. And coming to one thing, I will say about the world to our nation. There is a big library in America, that is Library of Congress. They upload their information on the web. The information is 121 billions of information is available. The same thing, one more thing, World Cataloging, it short is called as WorldCat. It is providing 16 millions of information is available. E-books 78 billions, e-journals 21.4 billion information is available. The information may be text, the information video, images and maps also. And the users are 70 million. Every day 70 million users are using WorldCat. It is the biggest revolution of information world. And coming to India, there is a big library information resource locator, that is NDLI, National Digital Library of India. It is providing 125 million items. The items may be book, the item may be articles, item may be songs, anything. And number of users are 94,000 millions people are using the information. And there is one more consortium, that digital library, that is eShodh Sindhu. Before that it is called as UGC Infonet Digital Library Consortium. Then there is one more consortium, AICT, Indust Consortium. It is for only engineering students. And these eShodh Sindhu Consortia provides 15,000 e-journals. It is not easy for them. So it is most useful for the researchers, especially for universities. And there are 35 databases are available. And on the whole, just now I discussed about DOAJ, DAOB, DOR, and coming to one more database is available in India with the help of America, Carnegie Mellon. It is a book project. They are providing the digital services with free of cost. The founder is Raja Reddy from Telangana. $1 million project. And our state central library also scanned, but I think as per my knowledge, I may be subject to correction, they are not yet uploaded, they are not yet completed. Yes. Because this kind of information is available online. And there are private publishers, just now I used that commercial publishers. Among them, one is very, very important, Web of Science. It is providing 270 million items. Here you can, dear student, you can understand that items means it may be book, it may be journal, it may be image, it may be sound, it may be CDs, like that. And there is one more thing, is one more commercial database, Springer. It is also providing 10 million scientific, it is related to only scientific documents. So this is the statistics about the online information. Coming to digital, history of discovery tools. Discovery tools are nothing but one hints how to use, which tools are you providing. All just now I discussed about the information which is available online. So all the information must be used by the students or researchers or science, anyway, users or borrowers. So it is divided into 4 phases. One thing, pre-discovery era, that is before 1990s. Before 1990s, almost all entire the world are using card catalogs. If I want to book to use from a library, I want to search by using a card catalog, which is manual. So the card catalogs are divided again 3. There are author, subject, title. A user know only author name. That is best time S.R. Rangana written a book, that is 5 Laws of Library Science. But the student does not know what is Ranganathan's very, very important work, but he knows only author name, that is S.R. Ranganathan or APJ Kalam. You go and search only author catalog. By seeing the author catalog, what are the works of S.R. Ranganathan or Abdul Kalam? So it gives a list of books. Just you go to direct on the racks and you will take away. It is before 1990s. So after that, OPAC has entered. It is nothing but the computers are entered just that time. And at that time, all the printed or physical libraries or physical items converted into digital. It is restricted only concerned university. It may be Ambedkar University, you take a best example. All the library resources are converted into automated form. For that it is called online. So in that online public access catalog, the catalog is replaced by computer based. And one more thing, federated search, it is early in 2000 era. For that, to solve all this print, it is replaced by OPAC and it is a card catalog. It is entirely available only online. You can search only, there will be a dialog box, you can search the author name or title, simple. I want to, just now I mentioned S.R. Ranganan. I want S.R. Ranganan verse. It gives total list of books which is available in a particular library. Now when you are using word catalog, entire the works of Ranganan is worldwide. If 5 Laws of Library Science available on Usmania University or America or somewhere. And after 2000 years, it is called the emergence of modern web scale discovery tools. The tools are available for e-books, e-journals, articles and theses. Among them, one more important tools, that is commercial publishers, produced by some important producers, that is commercial publishers. One is Summon, it is maintained by ProQuest, and EBSCO Discovery Service, it is EBSCO, and the other tools are there. So putting all discovery tools are very much useful to users, with save the time of the reader, as said by our father of libraries, and that is S.R. Ranganathan.
Okay sir, thank you. Dear students, ఇప్పుడు మన స్టూడియోలో ఈ డిజిటల్ లైబ్రరీ సర్వీసెస్ అండ్ దేర్ ఇష్యూస్ అండ్ ఛాలెంజెస్ టాపిక్ పైన డిస్కస్ చేస్తూ ఇద్దరు ఎక్స్పర్ట్స్ ఉన్నారు. డాక్టర్ ఎం అంజయ్య గారు, రిటైర్డ్ అసోసియేట్ ప్రొఫెసర్, అండ్ అనదర్ వన్ డాక్టర్ రవికుమార్ చేగోని గారు. వాళ్ళిద్దరిని ఈ డిజిటల్ లైబ్రరీ సర్వీసెస్ అండ్ దేర్ ఛాలెంజెస్ అండ్ ఇష్యూస్ పైన మీకు ఎటువంటి అయినా డౌట్ కానీ, మీరు ఏమైనా తెలుసుకోవాల్సినటువంటి సమాచారం కానీ ఉంటే 040-23680-456 040-23680-456 నెంబర్ పైన కాల్ చేస్తే మన స్టూడియోలో ఉన్నటువంటి ఎక్స్పర్ట్స్తో మాట్లాడడానికి అవకాశం ఉంటుంది. సో డాక్టర్ రవికుమార్ చేగోని గారు, ఈ డిజిటల్ లైబ్రరీస్ వల్ల ఉన్నటువంటి అడ్వాంటేజెస్ ఏంటి అనేది ఒకసారి ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయగలుగుతారా?
యా, ఫస్ట్ థింగ్ ఈజ్ యూనివర్సల్ accessibility. Just we said 24/7, anywhere, we are anywhere, anytime, any person can access with the remote access with the help of the internet. The second one is come to the access to more information when we compare with the physical libraries. The third one is the information which we are accessing, a rare collection, that we can say that we are taking the information of, or we are preserving the rare collection of information we are preserving, and we are and accessing from these digital libraries. The fourth one is it's the main thing, those books which are day by day deteriorating are in a rare collection which is not available, and also most used material. It is not possible to physically visit, and it is not possible to open each and every book, and it will fragile the book and all those things. It's not possible. Most of the people, they are not entertained to read the books. So at that time, this digital library, this digital library, that we can scan it, we can kept it in the digital form, that we can access multiple times, we can access. And another one is, we can say that people every day says that this particular information is accessible from this particular library, this particular information is accessible by this particular library, that we every day we are telling. But authentication also is required. See, you check it every day, that's what we can say, that reliability of the data. Every day we are uploading the database data in the websites, Facebooks, social media, just like wikis and all those things, whether this digital content is useful or not, authenticated or not, that we can say that reliability or not, that we have to check, and we have to move for whether this particular digital content is going to useful or not. And simultaneously, these digital resources, when compared with the print, because day by day the print resources price is hiking, we are not able to bear those particular amount of the hard copies of the printed journals. But here
sir, just a minute sir. Hello. చెప్పండి. గుడ్ ఆఫ్టర్నూన్
సార్. నాకు ఒక క్వరీ ఉంది సార్.
చెప్పండి, మీరు బిఎల్ఎస్ స్టూడెంటా, ఎంఎల్ఎస్ స్టూడెంటా?
ఎంఎల్ఎస్ సార్.
ఓకే, మీ క్యూరీ ఏంటో చెప్పండి.
సార్, మన డిజిటల్ లైబ్రరీలో మనము సేవ్ చేసిన డేటాని అంటే లైఫ్ సైకిల్ ఎంతవరకు సార్ దాన్ని లిమిట్?
అర్థం కాలండి, కొంచెం వాయిస్ ఎక్కువతో మాట్లాడండి మీరు.
సార్, ఇప్పుడు డిజిటల్ లైబ్రరీలో మనము డేటా స్టోర్ చేస్తాం సార్. ఆ డేటాని మనము ఎన్ని రోజులు అంటే ఎన్ని ఇయర్స్ దాకా ఉంచుకోవచ్చు, అంటే లైఫ్ సైకిల్ ఎంతవరకు దాన్ని స్టోర్ చేసుకోగలం?
స్పాన్ ఆఫ్ టైమ్ టు స్టోర్ ద డేటా.
స్టోర్ డేటా ఫర్ హౌ లాంగ్ ఇయర్?
సార్ రవికుమార్ సార్, మీరు ఆన్సర్ ఇవ్వగలుగుతారా?
బాబు, డిజిటల్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషను దాన్ని ఇంతకుముందు చెప్పిన ప్రిజర్వేషన్ అని, ఆ ప్రిజర్వేషన్ అనేది దాని గురించి ఎన్ని సంవత్సరాల వరకు ఉంటుంది అది ప్రిజర్వేషన్. ఒకసారి మనం టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ కొంటే దాన్ని డ్యామేజ్ అవకాశం ఉంటుంది, కానీ మన ఎలక్ట్రానిక్లో డిజిటల్ ఫామ్లో చేసినటువంటిది ఎప్పుడు కూడా దాన్ని ఫ్యూచర్ జనరేషన్ వరకు ఉంటుంది. కాకపోతే దాన్ని స్టోర్ చేసే పద్ధతిలో ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్ బట్టి ఉంటుంది.
I'll extend it.
Wait sir. Hello. చెప్పండి
సార్. గుడ్ ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ సార్.
గుడ్ ఆఫ్టర్నూన్
సార్. దిస్ ఈజ్ రవీందర్, MLIC స్టూడెంట్.
ఓకే.
Okay, my question is, what is the difference between storage and backup?
What is different between?
What is the difference between storage and backup?
when we scan the documents, when we require that, when we store in a database, when we lost that copy, when we lost that copies or the documents, scanned copies, then we can get backup from the restored places, from the database backups.
Is there?
Sir, please can you continue? Continue చేయండి సార్, కంటిన్యూ చేయండి
ఆ కాల్
Ah,
actually his doubt is the storage of the data. He can say storage between the backup storage that we can in the form of databases we are kept in the one specific we have a specific this thing, it is there. And backup means as per the Raja Goud says that if anything happens, someone hijacked, some hacked, or otherwise any virus happens, the data it is going to lose. At that time we have to back up the every data, every information from the stored data, isn't it? Stored data we can back up, that we can reuse for the purpose of reuse. That is the intention of this thing, backup and stored. That stored data may be stored in the cloud also nowadays, because earlier we used to buy one specific equipment, we have to kept it lakhs of rupees for that. Now nowadays cloud also we can stored. Same thing Koha, it's a cloud based databases only. Yeah, come to the these particular advantages. Prompt and fastest access of information from the digital library. But when come to the physical library, it is not possible. And also enable managing very large and a huge information we can manage, or we can store it, we can download it at a time, multiple user. And most of the just sir explained about the.
So just a minute, sir. Hello. Hello.
గుడ్ ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ సార్.
గుడ్ ఆఫ్టర్నూన్, చెప్పండి.
సార్, ఇది డిజిటల్ లైబ్రరీ ద్వారా మనం తీసుకునే సమాచారము ఎంతవరకు అక్యురసీగా ఉందని మనం నమ్మొచ్చు?
ఓకే.
ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు సమ్ కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్లో మనము డిజిటల్ సమాచారాన్ని బేస్ చేసుకొని ఏదైనా రాంగ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఉందని డిజిటల్ ప్రూఫ్ మనం పెడితే దాన్ని యాక్సెప్ట్ చేయట్లేదు.
ఓకే
బాబు, నువ్వు చెప్పింది ఏంటంటే డిజిటల్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ యొక్క వ్యాలిడిటీ. అయితే డిజిటల్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు గూగుల్లో దొరుకుతుంది అనుకోండి ఒక ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్, ఇట్ ఈజ్ నాట్ అథెంటిక్ వన్. ఎందుకంటే నేను ఒకసారి సెర్చ్ చేసిన ఇండియా గాట్ ఇండిపెండెన్స్ అని 1847. సో ఇమీడియట్ ఐ ఎడిటెడ్ అండ్ అప్లోడెడ్. బట్ దిస్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ రిలేటింగ్ టు ఆర్టికల్స్ విచ్ ఈజ్ రిటర్న్ బై ఎక్స్పర్ట్స్, విచ్ ఈజ్ యాక్సెప్టబుల్, ఇట్ ఈస్ ద రియబిలిటీ, ఇట్ ఈస్ వ్యాలిడిటీ, the information should not be neglected. ఓకేనా బాబు? పుస్తకాలు డిజిటల్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ మన పుస్తకాలకు సంబంధించినటువంటి ఒక ఆథర్, అథెంటిక్ ఆథర్, ఒక ఇంటలెక్చువల్ రాసినటువంటి ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్, అది తప్పు కాదు. ఎప్పుడు నువ్వు మామూలుగా జనరల్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్కు ఈ డిజిటల్ లైబ్రరీ సైన్స్ సంబంధించిన ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ డిఫరెంట్ ఉంటుంది. డిజిటల్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఈజ్ వ్యాలిడిటీ, ఎవ్రీబడి విల్ యాక్సెప్ట్, బట్ there is need, you must give proper references. References is very, very important.
Sir, can you elaborate this answer?
Yeah.
Hello.
హలో
చెప్పండి సార్.
సార్, వాట్ ఈస్ ద ప్రాసెస్ ఆఫ్ డిజిటైజేషన్?
ఓకే.
ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ఇన్ డీటెయిల్.
ఓకే
చెప్పండి.
డిజిటైజేషన్ అంటే ఏంటి బాబు అంటే ఫిజికల్ ఉన్న పుస్తకాన్ని స్కాన్ చేయడం, స్కాన్ చేయని కన్వర్ట్ చేసి ఆన్లైన్లో పెట్టడం, ఒక డేటాబేస్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఉస్మానియా యూనివర్సిటీ వాళ్ళు 1,53,000 డాక్యుమెంట్స్ని వాటిని ఏం చేసినారంటే స్కాన్ చేసాను. స్కాన్ చేసి వాళ్ళు ఒక డేటాబేస్ క్రియేట్ చేసాను. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ ద ప్రాసెస్. దానికి స్కానర్సు, దానికి లార్జ్ స్కేల్ రిక్వైర్డ్, దానికి హార్డ్వేర్ ఉంటుంది. ప్రాసెస్ ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ ఫిజికల్ డాక్యుమెంట్ కన్వర్ట్ ఇంటూ డిజిటల్ అండ్ విచ్ వాజ్ స్టోర్డ్ ఇన్ ఎ separated database. And it It must be done by the only experts, skilled one.
I extend to Dr. Anjay Garu. See, the process that we can say it's a digitization. It is requires hardware and software, and moreover some infrastructure facility is mandatory. That what he said, specific scanner is required, and the data which we are storing in the various formats, just like which format you require, in the PDF format you require, PMB format you require, JPG format you require, which format you require, and moreover the data base stored in various places. If you are interested, you can kept in the specific the cloud, or otherwise your internal this thing you can keep it. From the physical to digital, whatever the process it is going on, that we can say that it's a digitization, and the skills are mandatory to the process system. Without that it is not possible, isn't it? Proper processing system only we can get the digital resources properly, we can retrieve it, we can see it, we can read it, and we can download it. This is the digitization.
Sir, thank you, sir. Sir, one more elaboration we will require. We discussed about the advantages of digital libraries, but what are the disadvantages of the digital libraries? If it is possible to digitize all the libraries, any problems are there with like financial issues or human resources issues like that?
Yeah, just one person before one student asked about the accuracy, authenticity of the data.
Yes.
See, usually the digitalization project which are going on, most of the projects going on OCR process, optical character recognition, and all those things. 95% of the data is accurate, that we can say that. Only 5% of the data are nearer, or that we can say that it's not exact. That means there is a percentage, 5% it is going to base difficulties. The second one is reliability. Just I said, whatever the data we are downloading, whatever the data we are whatever the data we are uploading in the websites, whatever the data we are every day we are posting in the social media, whether this particular data is authenticated or not. Now most of the data, sometimes with the help of the various references, styles, we using newspapers, articles, and that we can say that it's a people say that it's a systematic way that we can access.
Just a minute, sir. Hello.
నమస్తే సార్.
నమస్తే, చెప్పండి.
సార్ గుడ్ ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ సార్.
చెప్పండి.
సార్ నేను ఎమ్మెల్యే స్టూడెంట్ అశోక్ మాట్లాడుతాను సార్.
ఓకే
సార్, వాట్ ఈస్ ద బిట్వీన్ డిజిటల్ రిసోర్స్ అండ్ డిజిటల్ ప్రిజర్వేషన్ డిఫరెంట్?
No. Raise your question clearly.
Could you ask once again? మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి ఆ క్వశ్చన్ అడగండి మీరు.
సార్, వాట్ ఈస్ ద బిట్వీన్ డిజిటల్ రిసోర్స్ అండ్ డిజిటల్ ప్రిజర్వేషన్?
No.
Okay, good. Let it be. Digital resources is nothing but the documents which are in the form of electronic. Okay, అది పుస్తకమైనా ఉండొచ్చు, జర్నల్ అయినా ఉండొచ్చు, ఆర్టికల్ అయినా ఉండొచ్చు, ఏదైనా ఉండొచ్చు. That we are converted to the digital format. Okay, then these resources which we are preserving in the digital archives, that we can say that it's a digital preservation. Manually it is not like that. We can binding it, we can apply the various chemical treatment, preservation, conservation treatments, we are applying it. So that is the difference between what is the resource is nothing but the either a book, either a journal, either an article in the form of digital.
ధన్యవాదములు డాక్టర్ అంజయ్య గారు, డాక్టర్ చేగోని రవికుమార్ గారు. ఈ డిజిటల్ లైబ్రరీస్, దేర్ సర్వీసెస్ అండ్ వాట్ ఆర్ ద ఇష్యూస్ అండ్ ఛాలెంజెస్ ఫేసింగ్ బై దట్ digital libraries we are discussed, and I think we are elaborately explained to our students. I think. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.